mouse, or that screen phone, you're watching Spread Those Wings.
Man, we are very rusty this week. What are you gonna do?
Mine was anticlimactic. I thought it was gonna be louder.
That's what she said.
Oh.
That's what happens when you travel in Medina and you don't go anywhere. Shots
true.
fired. Hi,
Ladies and gentlemen,
OG Jolie.
thank you for having me here. Welcome to Spread Those Wings. I got my fancy hat on because I'm on camera this week. So I decided to doff the hat and bring it in. Also rocking last year's Wingfest shirt because why not? It's
Last year's
60.
1 of 1 Wingfest shirt.
one of one. Hey,
Yeah.
whatever, man. This is a classic now.
I'm not gonna lie, the way you brought that in made me think that you were about to pull some like Bray Wyatt like shit there, like welcome to Firefly Funhouse. And he's just gonna pull a puppet out.
No puppets here. Franco's not available to sit on my lap. He had something going on.
He heard that you guys were gonna talk about the first thing that popped up.
See? He missed out. But
Anyhow, this is the OG Jolie,
I am the OG Jolie, the drum daddy.
the OGest of Jolies. To the far right, camera left, the Captain Cajun Ryan Pistner.
Hello.
To my immediate right, the medium sauce mommy, Jess Payne is back. And I am the Buffalo Wing Butte, Kyle Rainey. The dry rub daddy ran out of rub this week. He's a little dry. We did start in North Carolina, right? We had two places that were technically on the Buffalo Wing Trail still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We decided to do them both. That way we didn't have any disgruntled customers and complaining. We went down Niagara Falls Boulevard to Sawyer Creek Hotel.
Wait, it's a hotel?
It's a hotel.
Is it a real hotel?
Yeah, it is a hotel.
Is it just like, but like, is Dalmatia really a hotel?
Well, it's kind of like that old school, like, kind of hotel where it was kind of like a saloon deal.
Oh.
Might have
I
been
didn't see any
a
rooms.
brothel.
Oh.
Oh, we're giving handy J's in the bathroom.
I cannot confirm that.
So it's not a Canadian strip club?
Definitely not.
Okay. Anyhow, we got 4 flavors this week. We got pretty basic with the medium and hot. It's the hottest they had. And then they had a Jamaican jerk, I think it was, Ryan, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't Caribbean.
Caribbean.
And
No,
was it a Caribbean
yeah,
jerk?
It was Caribbean, yeah.
There's a big difference.
Carlito
And-
Caribbean.
There
Caribbean.
And a standard Cajun.
We'll have to see if the Cajun holds up.
Our standard
right?
Cajun is right here.
That hot is a little glowing red.
South.
But,
Let me start with the medium.
yes, we'll start with the mediums. Some fancy
Ryan, wanna get
newspaper
your-
in this.
I'm already.
Yeah, this is like.
Salivating?
I like
No.
this.
I mean, yes, I've been waiting to eat.
I like this
all day.
newspaper kind
But-
of wax paper deal.
It's not saucy.
It is.
It's very crispy, or so
Yes.
it feels. Whoa, no.
Whoa, we got drums versus wings over here.
Flats,
over
buddy.
here.
They're all wings.
Drums versus flats.
They're all wings.
Cheers.
That's crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Good blue cheese, I will say.
Yeah.
Very
Good
good.
Yeah.
blue cheese.
They're also kind of creamy. There's the flavor of the sauce itself. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Inappropriate.
Yes, I am.
What was his nickname in high school?
Oh, say it too.
What?
I was just gonna say that.
That's definitely, you are the type of person who would have had the nickname of Joseph inappropriately. Inappropriately.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that.
Good.
God, that beer tastes great. I'll start us off here.
Sure.
Crisp is a 9.5. Full travel time here. They added about 10 minutes because we got an awesome special bonus from our sponsors, Nikki Tuska.
Yes, sir.
I'll talk about that in a bit. But about 20 minutes from here, where Sawyer Creek is, made it about 30. That's really crispy. for that time frame there. Amount of meat, I'll give it an 8.5. Like, wasn't the smallest wing, wasn't the biggest wing, but like it wasn't like it was dried out for how crispy it was. Amount of sauce is a 5.5. Non-existent.
Yeah.
Amount of flavor is a 6.5. Like, I got the butter part, half of it's there. There wasn't really any heat delivered. Ryan, what did this total come to on this?
65.
65 for 40 wings. That's pretty good. It's right around. It's like $1.60 a wing. I could take that for the quality of the wing. I'll give that an 8 on the price. I'll come in with a 76.
I have a mild.
They did have a mild, yes. It tasted like a mild.
Man, I was gonna
Yeah,
I
say,
hate to see how
if
basic.
that's a medium. I can only imagine what a mild is.
Yeah. Captain Cajun.
Yeah, so the crisp, I'm gonna agree. Even with the blue cheese, it's a nice crunch there. With the travel time, that's still solid. I'm gonna go a 9 for the crisp. The amount of meat, I'm gonna go an 8. Like a little bit bigger, but overall these are pretty damn good size. And it was the quality of the meat itself too was solid. For the flavor, I'm gonna go flavor next.
Okay.
It was oddly like salty to me. Didn't really.
That's because you're sitting next to Jolie.
Yeah, that could be.
Exuding the dry rub.
I almost feel like there was too much butter on there, but we need more buffalo/hot sauce. I'm gonna go a 7 for the flavor. For the amount of sauce, a 6.5. Unfortunately, it was way too oily. I'm trying to see like an orange medium.
An orange hue.
Yeah, right, like an orange. As soon as I saw those, I'm like, well, it's kind of lacking. But sometimes when you see that type of sauce, it like adds to the flavor. This didn't either, unfortunately. And for the price, a 7.5. I mean, I don't know if I would pay for those again, but it's not a horrible price.
Great minds think alike. You're also a 76.
All right.
There you go.
Jess.
I always forget the order.
Hey, you're right.
Whatever order you like.
I'm gonna go with crispiness.
Okay.
That was a 9.5. That was the perfect amount of crisp for me.
Perfect.
And with the amount of travel time, the fact that, like you said, it does hold up like that, that's really great.
Yeah.
Flavor, I'm gonna go with a 6.5. I mean, like, as a person who doesn't handle heat well, I mean, I don't mind a medium wing. It's really good. This is just, like, a mild to me. And,
Right.
like, what is their mild gonna taste like? Nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I very much got the oil and butter taste.
Right, yeah.
And you need a little bit of flavor in there to, make it a wing, I feel like. Because otherwise it just feels like it's a chicken finger.
Yeah.
It's just there's a bone in there. Size, I'm gonna go with an 8. I thought it was a pretty decent size for it, pretty average. Nothing over the top, though. Cost, right? What am I
Amount of sauce.
Amount of sauce.
Cost and sauce, baby.
Cost and
Cost and
sauce.
sauce. The cost
Cost
and
and sauce.
The quackets,
We going to New Jersey?
Been there, it's not fun.
The amount of sauce, 6.5. Like, I'm not a huge sauce person, but I feel like there should be a little bit of something on your fingers. And there
There should be
wasn't.
enough underneath my nice nails.
Yes, there should be a little bit, and there wasn't. Because I'm not a sticky
I didn't even
consistency
notice your nails
person.
until you called it out.
But I am a sticky person.
Hey,
And then the cost, I would say like 7.5. Like,
What are the fucking odds?
Wow!
Another 76?
they're consistent.
Yeah,
Don't let us
seriously.
down here, Joseph.
Let's see. Well, I know I'm not doing.
If I can
calculation.
crunch some math real quick, I think the average is a 76.
It could be.
Just
At least he was on the floor.
spitball it.
Joe's giving it full 4.5.
Just like me. Yeah,
Joe's
Chris-
Irish. All
Yeah.
potatoes.
Yep. Crispiness. I'm gonna give that a 9.
It's not even the second episode.
Oh man. For meat, decent size. I'll go 8 on that one. Sauce, non-existent. So I'm gonna give it a 6. It's a very kid-friendly sauce, I guess it would be.
Very
Oh, yeah.
well.
Like if you have young ones that want to try a medium but haven't been brave to go elsewhere, this is where you do it. Cause
and then you absolutely ruin their life by letting them try a suicide with us on the show. And
Hey, you know what?
Do not recommend.
Still trying to bring up the next generation of wing eaters for this show.
listen, he learned hell of a lot sooner than I did. So
To be fair, that episode had some ominous things because Gary did say he was going to be the first one gone, and he almost was. It was the next morning, dog.
Well,
Yeah. Wild. So,
I feel like something went over my head.
yeah, we'll talk about that one.
Okay.
Yeesh.
we'll go with flavor. I'll go 7 for the flavor. It wasn't bad. I would take that. If that's your baseline medium, I mean, the hot's probably going to be pretty easy. And price, $1.60 a wing. I can't beat that, really. I'll go 8.
Is it 76?
It's also a 7. That's why I was covering it, because I'm like, yo, he doesn't even know where he's at. Just
No,
give
I
it
had
an
no
8.
idea.
Just give it an
I had
8.
no idea.
That's gotta be.
This is great.
Across the board is baby.
Look at that.
That's amazing.
Solid 76
What an A.
average.
If you've ever wondered what the most consistent wing on the show is, we've just seen it.
That's amazing.
Oh,
Unintentionally, all graded at 76.
And we all graded different things. Like
Seriously.
that's amazing.
Oh.
Something like that.
Somebody
Great
needs
minds
to
think
somebody
alike.
needs to go play the Mega
the
tonight.
lottery? Yeah.
Hey, it's worth over $500 million, so
Hey,
shit, now's the
student
time.
loans,
Wait a
you
minute
know?
here.
Student loans, that'll set you up for life and your whole friend group.
It's true. We could all go on vacation.
Vacation, fuck that. If I won
Just
half a
buy a
billion dollars,
neighborhood.
Man,
I would
that'd be-
literally hand. I would.
I'm
I've
buying
always
a
done that.
neighborhood.
I would buy. I would
I already
have
have
2
one.
streets of cul-de-sacs, and I would just. You want a house? I'm gonna pay for the land. You don't gotta worry about taxes. And here's like $5 million. Live your life.
Half bill? I'm buying City of Tonawanda. I'm just going to rename it Wingville.
What are you doing? What are you doing with the other 0.95 of that money?
Hey, you know what? I got to start paying workers at that point.
Oh, I'd work for a village. Municipality? Fuck yeah, buddy. Well, we gotta get one of these to have an early exit, so we've already done it once on the show. Let's get rid of this jerk wing also.
Jerk wing?
Did that joke go right over your head?
Is it, no, I picked up on it. It's the,
This is a jerk wing, but it is not
oh,
wing.
that is a definite rub.
This is
No, that's it.
That's
right
a
there.
jerk.
interesting.
Are we sure that's the jerk?
It says jerk.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
like
Just like another
Changing on
jerk
the
we
left.
know, it has no business looking like that.
Yeah, this is just
Sure, this
screaming,
looks
I am
like a-
wing at you.
Caribbean. I'm curious. Right? It doesn't have any smell.
I mean, it kind of does.
I don't think I want to dip.
It smells
Minor.
like a.
I'm not dipping for the initial bite, because I need...
Oh, that is delicious.
Wow.
Holy fuck.
Ooh.
That is wonderful.
Well, no.
It kind of tastes like that wing we had from Sidelines.
Wow.
That what you call it? I forget. The one that had the cheese on it.
Mm-hmm. Oh my. Wow.
That's a pleasant
I was honestly
surprise.
expecting something different.
Jerk wings are like 25% success rate. This is about to knock these numbers up. There's a jerk finish too when you finish it. But it's a real casual smoky jerk. It's not like that overtly spicy jerk. That's
Yeah.
wow. Holy shit.
Unlike other jerks, this one you're very happy when it finishes.
I would keep this jerk all on the show the whole time. That is wing. Captain Cajun.
Damn.
Ooh,
It's, I know you've already replaced one jerk, but can you not replace this one? But tell us how you feel about this one.
Absolutely. The crisp, that was a little bit worse than the mediums, just probably due to the actual sauce that it had on there, but still solid. I'll go with 8 for the crisp. The amount of meat that one, I'm actually going to go at 9 because that was a big ass wing that I had there. The amount of sauce, this was very interesting. It was like covered with like a medium or some type of hot sauce, and like covered with like flakes. So it's like sauce / dry rub. And on this case, it definitely was not a paste, which is always a plus for everybody.
Excuse me.
Covered the wing. And what was good too is that the dry rub also covered like the entirety of the wing. It wasn't like just on one side. That I'm going to go in 8.5. Now the flavor, man, this hit every part of the taste buds in a good way. It was like sweet, but it also had like it was sweet and it also had heat
And smoke.
Yeah, it was like a nice finish with the jerk. This reminded me of another wing that we had. It wasn't a jerk wing, but this is, with the amount of flavors you got, it was almost like the hot lemon pepper.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It reminds me a lot of the hot lemon pepper that we had from 9-1 or something, like a Mad Red. It was on Main Street near UB. It was like a place that we didn't.
That weird joint that was way out.
11
It
wings.
was just 11.
It was 11. It was 11 wings at 11.
Yeah.
Because Kevin's friends kept arguing with us. No, it's 9/11. We're like, no, it's
That's
literally
just
just called
at
at
11.
11 wings.
This reminded me a lot of that. It had it was like I said, it was spicy. It had a nice like finish. I'm gonna go 9.5 for the flavor, and I'm also gonna go with 9 for the cost because I would pay for that time and time again. That was really well done for an 88 total.
Substantially better. OG Jolie.
Yeah, damn. Crispness, going with 9 on that. Excellent crispiness. Whatever they're doing with dunking their wings, they're cooking them just right to get them crisp, even with a long drive time back here. With the stop at Nicky's. Meat, decent wing. I'll give it an 8 for the meat. Super juicy still, which I really am enjoying the fact that they are crisp but juicy.
Slimy. That's satisfying.
No.
It's from Lion King.
I'm gonna go flavor. Man, I'm gonna go 9.5. I gotta tell you, since starting off with you guys doing this, I just ate milds, and the heat profile on this right up my alley now. It sizzles the tongue, but doesn't turn it into 8 miles of bad road map.
It gives you enough.
Yeah.
It's
Hi,
enough just to cook.
I'm the problem. It's me.
But it's like a
Yeah.
not like a
problem.
hello.
Hello there.
Yeah. For sauce, dry rub. So I'm gonna go 9 on it. And
Yes,
price,
dry
I'm
rub,
gonna go 9 as well on the price. I'm pretty stoked with these ones.
89.
Yeah, 89 is solid.
Goddamn. Jess?
This wing was delicious. Like I said, it tasted like that when we had at Sidelines. I think it was called the Bradford.
Yeah. Yes, it was the Bradford. Now I'm like, what wing
Kind
do
of
we
reminds
have
me
there?
of that.
You right?
This was very good. It's gonna go that garlic parm, barbell, the Bradford, then this.
It's a top 5er
Yeah.
for the
Top
medium
fiver
wing
for
mommy.
me. I'm gonna go
I like
with
how she said the garlic parm.
the, yeah. 'Cause that
You all
wing-
know what we're talking about, the garlic parm.
We all know that way. We had some facials that day,
Whoa. What?
Our facial expressions.
Yep, for sure. Definitely.
I broke Kyle. It's fine. The flavor, I'm gonna go with 9.5. The crispiness, I'm gonna go 8.5. That particular wing that I had wasn't as crispy as the one I previously had. It was a little soggy, so I would have liked it to be a little bit crispier, but I figured it probably was one of the ones on the bottom and travel time. The size, I'm gonna go 8.5. Kind of the same size as I had the last one. Pretty good size. Amount of sauce, or just sauce in general, I'm gonna give this a 9.5. This was great. It wasn't sticky, but it was a good amount of sauce with it being kind of with a dry rub as well. And cost, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna do an 8.5. I would give this one.
Also going to be an 89.
Well, some of us aren't fast together.
Y'all are all within a point.
I know. Let's see what happens with this one.
I'm going to be all over the board, but I think I'm still going to accomplish where we need to be here.
That's good.
I think as Captain Cajun already announced here, I'm going to definitely take a hit on the crisp. It's the only real downfall I can find on this wing. It's going to be an 8 coming down from the 9.5. But this is like comparing apples to oranges.
Oh, without a doubt.
Very different style wings. It's understood why it's not as crispy. Still not a bad thing. I'm going to go with an 8.5 in the meat. Good sized wing. Solid meat around. Juicy. Not dried to hell. Sauce, I'm going to go 9.5. That's everything you want and more. It's got the wherewithal. It covers evenly. There was not one part of that wing where you're like, there's no flavor here. I'm going to go 9 on flavor. I would like to go higher. I really like what I got. Prior to that final kick, I got a very overwhelming salt flavor.
Oh, yeah.
And that was my only thing that I really disliked. I didn't love the salt of that.
Yeah, no, it was salty. Yeah.
But
I
I mean,
wonder if that's the butter they're using.
Could be.
They might be
they
using
definitely
salted
salted
butter.
butter. That man has mouse traps for earrings. And I mean, I will go 9.5 here on the price. I would buy that over and over again. I guess I'm going to come in Brandon with you guys. That's an 89.
Wow,
We're-
we're really on sync
we are-
today.
That's a really good wing. That was
Yeah.
not what I expected.
No.
Ryan, you and I have been on the streak where we get a jerk. We're like, all right, well, let's try this one. And they're usually underwhelming.
Yes.
That's the exact opposite. That is incredibly overwhelmingly good.
Much like the first jerk.
It was like I said with the
No, that was
hot-
underwhelming.
Like with the hot
Yeah,
lemon,
no.
the hot lemon pepper, it had like all of the flavors. Like you tasted that, like it reminded me of that due to like that salt. Put that salt in there, and that's why it reminded me of that hot lemon pepper. Either way, well done. Now we're moving on to Cajuns.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Sorry, I got
Our
distracted
biggest-
by.
I know, I was.
The gusset plates.
Oh my
Alright, our
god.
biggest critic.
You know what? We're gonna give him the last choice this time.
Ooh,
There's one down
Certainly.
at the bottom there by
This
my
one?
thumb. Yeah.
certainly smells Cajun.
Oh boy.
Ryan?
I feel like I have to go
Oh,
again
look at
without,
that guy, yeah.
without blue cheese.
I saw you going. Oh, you got a twofer.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Oh.
I would have.
Oh no.
Oh my. Oh.
We're getting a lot of oohs and ahs over there.
Very salty again.
Alright, first bite without the taste.
Wow.
It's not bad.
Well,
It's not
Yeah.
Cajun.
It's not living up to his expectation. Ooh, going for the truffle.
I didn't have blue cheese with either of these last two, but I think I need the blue cheese with this one.
Wow, it's so salty.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say I wasn't willing to take the cholesterol issues. Look at that wonderful coating from that chicken dipping. We, Heather and I went to a doctor's appointment the other day,
Yeah.
and the ladies behind the counter, we mentioned wings. We passed the business card, told them about these. Heather happened to have a run of them in her car, so I ran out and grabbed some and gave them to them. They were enthralled by the
awesome.
idea.
That's great.
Not enough great things you can say about Kyle over at Chicken Dippin'.
Great guy.
Solid dude.
Can't wait to go golfing with him.
Man.
I like it better with the blue cheese.
Yeah.
I do too, but I'm not sure if it's just because I like the blue cheese so much.
Blue cheese is
The blue cheese. This is creamy goodness.
I think what really hits well for it, Joe, is it tones down the saltiness of it.
That's a big plus to it because
I don't dislike salt at all. I
No.
mean, I grew up having to put salt on all
I
my
feel like I
food.
just ate a whole salt chip.
But like, that original Cajun is very salty. With the blue cheese, it tones it down heavily and it really meshes the flavor well. Joe, give us your rundown.
all right. For this, I'm gonna go crisp. It was crispy. I'll give it that. I'll give it the 8.5. on crisp. For meat, pretty decent size. I'll go with 7.5 on the meat. The dry rub for it, because that definitely wasn't a sauce. Torn. 6.5 on that. The saltiness of it just kind of overwhelmed any of the major Cajun flavors. Like, I almost felt like the jerk had more of a Cajun style to it than the Cajun.
Whoa.
Exactly.
You never say that.
I know.
We don't compare jerk with
I'm
meat.
sorry,
Hold
the
on.
Cajun replaced the jerk, but this kind of had a reverse order.
Blasphemy.
I know. So I'll say sauce. Go 7. I give you one for flavor.
Yeah, I believe you did.
All right. Cost. I don't think I'd get those ones again. I'll go 7.5 on the cost. I'm not going to kill them for
Probably
it.
the lowest score of the episode, though. 74. Jess?
This wing felt like I just ate a whole salt chicken. Not my forte.
Not our bad.
So,
Not our math forte.
so I'm gonna go with flavor. I'm gonna give it a
Heard that on the way here,
6.5.
actually.
It was just so overwhelmingly with salt that I had to lather it in blue cheese to mask that.
Slather and lather.
I'm gonna go amount of sauce. I do have to say the consistency for a Cajun, just basing on that alone, I'm gonna give it an 8.5. That's pretty good, I feel like, for a Cajun. Good consistency. Amount of meat, also 8.5. It's kind of like the same one. Lost a little bit of crispiness, but I understand with this type of wing, you can kind of lose that. Amount of meat, right?
I believe so, yes.
Amount of meat, I'm gonna do 8.5 as well.
And then
Pretty-
price.
A 6. It would not be.
Did you do sauce?
Amount of sauce? Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I thought I heard meat twice, but.
It might have been sauce and meat, but
No,
yeah.
Or either way.
Take it for
we
what
got
it's
to the
worth.
final. We got to the final
Sauce.
score.
That's a 76. So average is 75 currently. I'm gonna battle here.
Here you go.
I'm gonna go 8.5 on the crisp. It was slightly crispier than the jerk, but not by much. Amount of meat, I'm gonna go 8.5 again. Like, I have had no complaints about their meat. Your wing vendor's doing a great job. Amount of sauce, I'll go 8. I like what they did with the dry rub.
Mm-hmm.
It was what I would have wanted. It covered it well.
Yeah.
Flavor, I'm going to go 8. And here's my explanation here. With the blue cheese, I would have considered a 9. Without, probably would have been about a 7.5. Like, way too salty for my liking. I'll meet that somewhat in the middle. We'll go with that 8. For as much as I've, talked it up, but I'm going to go with the 7.5 for price. Like, given the option between, this medium, which even we didn't love the medium, but the crisp and the cooking for it, and the jerk, this is not my first choice of wings at this place.
Yeah.
No,
So, I'm still going to come in glowingly with an 81.
Ooh.
The highest that we've given so far here. I think they're doing all the little things right, but, that Cajun's just a little aggressive in the salt for me.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to go in there and die of a heart attack.
Dude, they're definitely salting their wings. They have to be doing something.
I'm-
Like, you just don't get
Or in
that.
their Cajun, they might have salt added into it
Yeah.
on top of the salty butter.
Because I tasted the. Yeah, are you putting butter on your Cajun wings, though?
Yeah.
Could be.
Are they?
Probably just to
They-
get probably as a binder for the
To get, the stuff to
for
stick
the,
to
yeah,
it?
to get the
It's
rub
got-
to stick.
That's a lot of salt. That's crazy.
It don't take a lot of salted butter to give you
I'm
that
just
salty
curious to see
flavor.
about, the hots. If we get that
Ooh, interesting.
flavor, if we get that
Yeah.
saltiness on the hots, they're doing something.
That'd be bad.
I might attempt the hot. Based on,
I don't think this hot's going to be that
No.
hot.
No, it's gonna be like.
I think you'll be
yeah.
fine eating.
Yeah, I think this is going to be...
It's not going to be the hot that brought me to tears.
If I had to guess,
Oh,
this
no.
hot is still going to be lesser than the medium at Wingnuts.
I think that'll
I'm saying
be
something.
on par
that
with
was
the
also.
jerk.
I think so. Ryan?
Yeah, for the crisp, I'm gonna go a 9. Next, I'm gonna go for the amount of sauce. Now, the sauce itself, I'm gonna go a 7 due to it being crispy. It stuck to the wing, so like when I had to break it apart, it took the sauce off the complete side of it. Which, what are you gonna do? Shit happens. For the size of the wing or the meat, that one wasn't the biggest, but I'm not gonna completely kill it. 7.5. Now the flavor of the Cajun, it was a very strong Cajun kick. Once you got through that first Cajun kick, the saltiness was just, it was overpowering almost to the point where like, sure, it was a great Cajun flavor, but like that saltiness, like you definitely have to
Overwhelmed.
have multiple beverages to like
balance back out.
to balance it out. Like sure, like the blue cheese with the Cajun, I try to like grade it based. I mean, sure, blue cheese of course helps 9 times out of 10, but I'm trying to like base it off like just the Cajun wing itself. Being the Captain Cajun, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I have to grade this, you know.
I'm the captain.
And this, like, because the Cajun itself, like, didn't, like, completely... It wasn't horrible, but, I mean, that saltiness, I've never tasted anything like that with, I'll go an 8. I'm not going to completely... But I don't know, am I paying for this again? If I had, like, 72 drinks to... You know what I mean? Like, yo, you would need to
72?
chug
Wow.
an entire pitcher.
You'd be
of,
paying for days.
That's like 4 less than the blowjobs you needed.
I was gonna say, we just progressed from blowjobs to beverages.
Beverages, dude, like the saltiness alone, man. Your cholesterol is gonna be through the roof.
Oh, I'm already there.
I'm on
A 7.5 for the.
Take
Oh,
around.
It's an 78 for you. The Ryan Pistner story from blowjobs to beverages.
Forward by Mike Franco.
I'm right there.
He never said that.
Never said that.
So-
Imagine that audiobook.
I was on
Man,
Ellen.
funny.
So I need Mike Franco to be the one who does the reading
audio?
for the audio.
Oh,
The
yeah.
audio, absolutely.
Just halfway through the
Could you
third
imagine
chapter,
that?
he just stops reading. And then he wanted to join a pit crew. Could you imagine if we all worked at a wing factory?
That would be something.
Could you imagine if we all ate these hot wings?
Oh man, it's gonna be
Mike
great.
Franco, he never said that. I want to let you know,
These aren't
Joe,
gonna be great.
Huh?
on 4th of July,
No.
I created a note on my iPhone of
Okay.
shit Franco says, just so I never lose
nice.
it. Because, like, even when he says it, half the time, he didn't say
This
that.
one's kind of hot. Okay,
I feel like I need 2 of these.
lather this up.
I'm going in raw.
Not me.
You're gonna be fine, Joseph.
Oh shit, it's a medium.
Are you being serious?
I'm being dead fucking serious. That's a medium wing. That's a standard pizzeria medium.
Yeah, my mouth's not on fire.
And it's salty.
It is salty.
I'm so sick of this.
It's much like
Bro, like enough. Enough.
They're definitely...
Dude,
They
enough.
ran out of unsalted butter for sure.
fuck man, use some beef tallow or something. God damn.
Beef tallow. Isn't that what they called you in high school?
No, tallow. Beef tallow.
This is
Man.
what the medium should have been.
Ox nuts is what they
I'm
call
over
it.
it.
Sorry. What the fuck? I'm sorry for that language right there. What?
That's something I feel like should have been on the shit Mike Franco says list right there. They used to call me ox nuts in high school.
You'd be great at a laugh track, you know that, Joe?
Oh man.
What
I have my days.
So hold on, here's one for you. Before we get to the grading. Mike Franco pulled this one out the other day. We should have a cock ring circus. Forget your 3-ring circuses, we're gonna have a cock ring circus.
Oh, fuck.
And then he also turned around dead seriously and looked at
Was this before or after the porpoise?
this was well before the porpoise. He turned around, he made eye contact. Did you not see the video of him as a porpoise?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, we'll show you that off there.
See the link down here.
He also turned around, walked in, looked at Gary, patted him on the back, and went, "Hey, you cum pillow."
Ah, what a nice guy.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Um,
I think he's got a new intro on the show.
The cum pillow dry rub daddy. I'm gonna go 8.5 on the crisp.
Try rub cum.
I was like those.
It was.
We're never gonna be allowed and on at the same time.
It was slightly better than those two. Not great. I'm gonna go 8 on the meat. I'm gonna 8.5 on the sauce. Like that's what I want, but it's a 7 on the flavor. 7.5 on the price. Like I'm not paying for that over that jerk. It's a 79 for me. Jess.
So this is what the medium should have tasted like. Mine wasn't as salty. I mean, I had some Salt Bae, but not as bad as the Cajun.
Salty.
So I'm gonna go with flavor. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Even though it's supposed to be a hot, I still like the flavor. The amount of sauce, I'm gonna give it a 9. I liked the amount of sauce that was on there. I think that's what the consistency should be for these types of wings. Amount of meat, I'm gonna give it a 9. That was I don't know about you guys, but those are pretty meaty.
Yeah.
Those were the meatiest I think out of all of them.
The second one I took for the reason. The first one I grabbed had more sauce, and it was like the brittle baby. Like that was the run to the litter. And the second one was just a honking motherfucker.
Oh geez.
Flavor?
I did flavor.
Sauce?
Did that.
Crisp.
Christmas. Oh.
Christmas!
Christmas! I'm gonna do an 8.5.
Bill Goldberg.
And price.
I'm gonna do an 8.5. Oh, okay, for that again. That's pretty good.
Just call it a medium next time.
Yeah, just call it a medium and we'll be good.
87 for Jess. OG Yosef Lee.
Crisp. 8.5. I mean, it was crispy as hell. I mean, when you're taking bites on the backside of the wing and it's still crisping, it's a good sign.
What an analysis.
Meat. It's pretty much the same as the other, so 8.5 for that. Sauce. 7. I mean, it's not the greatest. Like as a hot goes. Shit, that's an easy
I
hot.
thought you said as a hot ghost.
No, that's the other show.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. Like, that's not the show at all. As a hot
The other
ghost.
one. The other one.
Alrighty.
Flavor. I mean, I got a pretty rough tongue, and that was pretty mild for me.
Child's play.
Yeah, that was. So I'll go 7 on it. I don't want to kill the wing because it was good, but if I'm judging it just being a hot, you hit way below the mark on this one. Price. I'd get them. 6.5. I'm not going out of my way.
75. And the Captain Cajun.
Alright, so crisp, I'm going to go a 9. You definitely know what you're doing in terms of cooking the wings.
Yes.
Well done there. The amount of meats and 8s, that's been fine as well. There was only one wing that I had that was like really small and kind of like brittle.
Minuscule.
Yeah, minuscule. What a word. Sauce, this was actually more of a sauce than actually any of it. The consistency was more of a sauce than any of the other 3. I'll go 8.5 for the sauce. Now the flavor, nah man, this ain't it. I'm gonna go a 6. I'm sick of this fucking saltiness. All right, dude.
Whoa!
All right, I gave you the pass.
He's
on the
fired
first
up.
one. I gave you the pass on the
Fired up.
first one. Then the second one, it added to the flavor, which was fine. On the Cajun, okay, the Cajun flavor is there. By the 4th wing, figure it out, dude. Like I'm
Ryan's not having any more of these wings.
No.
You can
I'm
tell
not-
how salty the wings were by
It's
the
the
man's
saltiness.
emotion.
Yo, like
He's
I'm over
salty.
it.
If he
That's
wouldn't
salt.
freak out, I would bushwhack, just fucking lick the side of his head just to get some of the saltiness off of him so he can stop being so salty right now.
I mean, if they had like a platter and like they were like, "Yo, try these wings," I'd be like, all right, you know, like I guess. And then I'm probably not going to pay for these again. I'm going to go a 6 as well for the price, dude. I'm like over.
I thought you were going way lower.
No, I'm over it. Like,
It's a 75.
He's like, I'm not paying for these again.
I might have to go actually grab this like the screen image for this episode, and it's just gonna be him blowing up. But I'm done. And the side note of the episode is gonna be how salty can these wings make Ryan?
It's like a Seinfeld bit from the 80s.
That was.
How salty are these wings?
I'll give you the pass if there's like 2 wings that are salty. You know.
If I threw
That
these
works
wings
fine.
into the ocean, they'd be less salty.
The sea was angry that day, my friends.
I'm mad I tried to hit a fucking Jerry Seinfeld. Captain Cajun, give us your rundown.
PIZZ 243 on all social media platforms.
It's not even episode 2. You can't even give the numbers.
How many fingers
All right,
are
we're
you
You just went 2, 4, 3, 2.
That's
To be
that's
fair-
perfect. I like it. You know.
A hand job from a deaf person is technically
Oh,
oral.
why would you do this again?
I'm sorry.
Am I wrong?
Tell Ryan what you said.
That's
Share it
it.
with the class.
A hand job from a deaf person is technically oral.
Wow, that's horrible.
Sign language.
Yeah, I get it.
Bad.
Oh my god.
I have no words.
Send your hate mail to Piz243.
Please.
Unless it's on Twitch, then Black Rock Joe 1. Ah, fuck my hand!
Yeah, BlackRock Joe 1 on
No, I
Twitch. Fantasy Beasts and where to find them. They're back.
That's a hiatus. It's gonna.
They're gonna be
There's
back.
nothing really going on right now.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
Total Talkover. You know, that's a
They'll eventually return.
Tiki Tribe Pro
Tiki Tribe TV Pro.
TV Pro.
Squarespace.com.
for all of the wonderful podcasts. Check out Chicken Dippin'
CD.
with code 716 to get some percentage off of your chicken dipping
That's right.
containers.
Ramekins?
Ramekins.
I believe they are.
Ramekins is correct
Ramekins.
term.
Yeah.
This sounds like a really.
Classic.
Shout out to Nikki
Two scoops.
for just being an OG.
He hooked us up with not Dole Whip.
No,
That's the disclaimer.
we don't want to get
I believe if it were to work like Walmart is, I would think it's Dale Whip because you just change
Yeah,
the
Dale
word.
Whip,
It's
yeah.
Dale Whip.
Why do you
Shut
say it like that?
Dale Whip. No, it's Dole. It's Dull Whip. The whole whip.
Why are you putting such a
Angel AWS wing sauce right in there.
She was flying through the air the other day.
Nice.
There's a
That's
video of her. She's in the sky like
Wow.
a superhero.
Good for her.
I learned how that
What
lady
a
did that.
life. What a life. I need to learn how to do that.
My favorite is she loves watching and commenting along. She's gonna be like, he saw it. I was flying.
Tell us when you're watching.
Oh, she does. She
Come
comments
watch
all the
on
time.
Tuesdays.
She comments all the time on her shit. She
She
loves
said
it.
happy birthday to your
She
son.
did say happy birthday,
I
young
saw
man.
that. I was
She
like,
said, happy
whoa.
birthday, young man. You know, it was
I
great.
was wondering who that was, and I was like,
And then he had a really bad rest of his birthday.
well,
Although we did get some Pokemon cards out
he
of it.
did. He got before, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting his
Yeah.
sponsor. Oh, Jeanette at Therapy.
Sessions
I'm just
Buffalo.
doing it all. You know, they've been
Yeah.
doing it up. And I think that's all I got. That
You
was my
forgot
shot.
one of our. There's a draft.
There's 3 other people.
Yeah,
There's
no.
a draft.
You can give a shout out.
I think so.
Jess, anything you want to give a shout out to?
There's a draft in here. It's a great podcast with me, Kyle, and Heather. And
Thoroughly
some
enjoyed it.
guests.
A rotating
And a
guest
rotating
house.
guest that doesn't watch Sport of the
We
Couch.
just draft a bunch
Oh
of
no!
Look at me go. Wow. How about that, Joe?
If I
There it
wasn't
is.
married and she didn't have a boyfriend, I'd make a very off-color joke right now.
Whoa.
Continue.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Yeah.
We just draft a bunch of shit and it's a great time.
We had an awesome mixtape 90s draft.
Oh my god, you should listen to it and just put that all
Joe
on
doesn't
your
like country music.
Spotify.
Joe
Sorry,
didn't
I'm
pay
just-
attention to that one.
I knew some of the songs, but
Who
Here he
raised you?
I'm sorry, I was a
You
metal
were raised
kid.
in. You were
I
raised
was a
in
metal
Franklinville.
kid, man.
They didn't get metal radio
No, I
stations.
was
You
raised
listened to
in Black Rock.
WPIG.
Hence the Black Rock Joe.
It is very true. Yes,
Joe,
that is
give us your
Red Name
rundown.
Oh my god.
Black Rock Joe 1 on Twitch.
The Grill Master, right?
Grill Master on YouTube. I don't have a grill currently. Still in the
Great.
purpose of... Or in the...
That's horrible.
God.
Grill master without a grill.
Rest in peace.
I can give you one.
I mean, I have a little grill, but it's not.
Oh, okay, then it's not going to do any different than what I've got.
Those
here.
grill bags
It's
are
not.
real.
It's not what I want yet.
For
but,
blowjobs and beverages. That is hilarious.
Can we build you a grill?
Oh my God, I've been thinking about it.
Oh, I can
trust
build
me.
you a grill. My dad built a grill.
I've been thinking about
He
it.
fabricated one. It was a charcoal grill. It was wonderful.
Yeah. I had one years ago that was just a 55-gallon drum cut in half.
Oh, dude, he
lid.
metal welded, fabricated the sides, and this fucker,
very
that was
nice.
the OG corn roast grill. That thing was longer than this table.
That's the way you need them for a corn roaster. If you're in the Buffalo area, coming up this week, July 15th, I am doing a benefit and blood drive.
Spread those
for
wings will be there.
Connect Life.
There.
We are going to be doing a setup. You'll get pints for pints because Perry's this month is giving out a free pint
I'm
of
sad.
ice cream with every blood donation.
I'm sorry. I feel like a dickhead here. I'm very sad. You said pints for pints, and I thought I was getting
He was
beer.
getting
And I
alcohol.
actually
Sorry, no.
considered giving blood,
I
which
thought
I've
it was beer
never
as well.
done.
That's typically what people think of for blood.
I am checking with Nicky Two Scoops to see if he will be
In
checking
attendance?
in with. I don't know if because he sells Perry's. So I don't
Yeah.
know if he's gonna be able to redeem those coupons at his location or if it would just be the pints at the store.
Probably at the store.
That would be
I
so.
don't know.
Hey,
Yeah.
even if it's not, we love Nicky Two Scoops.
Absolutely.
But don't take free shit from Nicky Two Scoops. Go to the big box stores. They can just choose and use hallucinate.
Take it over to Wegmans.
Yeah, fuck Tops. Tops never mops or cleans their floors.
Coming soon, shooting from the hip toss. I heard they have a really good announcer on there. The benefit will be at 3200 Elmwood in the town of Tonawanda. It used to be a school, so it's right off of Sheridan Drive in Elmwood. There are signs up
Wait a
front.
minute. The Blue Giraffe?
Yeah.
Oh,
Same
fucking
building as the
way!
Blue Giraffe, yeah.
I've played a lot of football there.
So we're going to be there from 10 to 3. Basket raffle will end at 2. I'll be calling out names. Hopefully you'll come and donate and win a basket. I do have a Casey Middlestat signed jersey. There are some very nice thing coming up, and I want to plug my boy Kyle in Chicken Dippin'. He's sending up a gift basket of Texas Wagyu beef and an order of chicken dippers on a basket. You just make it a chicken dipper. Yeah, chicken dipper. Chicken dipper.
George Chicken Dipper. Is it only meant for cigars then?
No. But it's going to be a great benefit. I encourage you to come out, see me. I'll be there.
See us.
Kyle will be there. Ryan will be there. I don't know if Jess will be there. Oh,
Go Sports.
Gary will be in Guatemala again. Franco will be shooting it up.
He might be chooching around there.
Yeah, you might choose around. You might see him. That's all for me, man.
Yeah, the only other thing I think I can shout out, everybody else took my roles this week. Save my voice for the next episode. Nickel City Fair Crypto Con. Starting soon. We're gonna go walk around the cemetery and get some ideas.
Where's your phone?
Jolie sends me all some wild shit on social media. We're gonna go down the rabbit hole and nutty. Like, one of us might get institutionalized. Good thing you work there.
I know. I got an in.
Yeah, guys, don't forget that if you are a friend of a friend or a friend who watches this, you want to be on our other shows, especially the draft here, let us know. We're looking to fill some voids for a little bit. If you prefer to watch porn on the couch with the episodes, you need not apply. But other than that,
Do the like, baby. Do the like.
other than that, guys,
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Joseph! Till next time, guys, you keep on spreading those wings. Jess Payne's gonna spread your legs.
Consensually.
Peace out, guys.
Cue the music.